Welcome back to Coins Tool. Today, we've got an incredible topic for all you coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters out there. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 Lincoln Penny that's currently worth a whopping $40,999. If you're wondering how a penny could be worth so much, stick around because we're going to break it all down for you. This is no ordinary penny. The 2000 Lincoln Penny, minted in Denver, is a rare coin that has recently skyrocketed in value. But why? What makes this penny so special? Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. The 2000 Lincoln Penny is worth so much because it is a rare variety known as the closed AM penny. Here's the deal. On most 2000 pennies, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side are spaced apart, which is the standard design. However, on the rare closed AM variety, these letters are much closer together. This small design difference happened because of a mistake during the minting process. Only a few of these closed AM pennies were made, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these rare pennies? Here are some tips. Look closely at the reverse side of the penny, especially at the word America. The letters A and M should be almost touching. Compare it with a regular 2000 penny, where the letters are spaced further apart. You can use a magnifying glass or a loupe to help with this. If you find that your penny matches the closed AM variety, congratulations! You've got yourself a very valuable coin. Now let's talk numbers. As of today, the value of the 2000 Lincoln closed AM penny can reach up to $40,999. That's right. Nearly $41,000 for a single penny. Of course, the value can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition, so it's always a good idea to have it appraised by a professional if you think you have one. Finding a coin worth that much in your pocket change is incredibly rare, but it's always worth checking your coins just in case. Who knows, you might strike gold! If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on more coin tips and rare finds, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. And if you have any rare coins or stories, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. We've got an exciting topic that's sure to make coin collectors and enthusiasts sit up and take notice. We're diving into a remarkable find in the world of numismatics. The 1996 Lincoln 1-cent penny that's worth a staggering $90,000. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we explore how this seemingly ordinary penny turned into a precious collector's item. Now you might be wondering, what makes a 1996 Lincoln penny worth $90,000? After all, 1996 was a pretty standard year for pennies, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. The key to this penny's high value lies in its rarity and unique error. In the world of coin collecting, error coins can sometimes be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. This particular penny is known for its rare and valuable double-die obverse error.so. What exactly is a double-die obverse error? This occurs when a coin is struck with a die that has been misaligned or improperly engraved, resulting in the design being doubled. In the case of the 1996 Lincoln penny, the double-die error causes the features on the obverse, the front of the coin, to appear doubled. It's a subtle but significant defect that only occurred in a few of these pennies. To put it in perspective, there are many types of error coins, but not all are as valuable or as rare as the 1996 Lincoln penny. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for these special finds, which is why this particular penny has seen such an incredible surge in value. Over the years, the value of this penny has skyrocketed. While you might be able to find standard 1996 Lincoln pennies for just a few cents, the error coin has become a hot commodity in the numismatic market. Current market value estimates put this penny at around $90,000, though prices can vary based on the coin's condition and other factors. If you're checking your own penny collection, keep an eye out for those tiny details. The double-die error is often subtle, but if you spot it, you might just have a priceless piece in your hands. Always make sure to get your coins appraised by a professional to determine their true value. To sum it up, The 1996 Lincoln penny with the doubled die obverse error is a prime example of how something as simple as a penny can become a collector's dream. With its current market value at $90,000, this coin is definitely worth paying attention to. We have an exciting topic that's sure to make any collector's heart race. We're talking about the 1995 Lincoln 1-cent penny that could be worth a whopping $85,000. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out why this penny is so special and how you might have one in your own collection. First, let's start with a bit of background. The Lincoln 1-cent penny, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny, was first issued in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1995 version of this penny was minted with the same classic design featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. But what makes the 1995 penny stand out so much? It's all about a specific error. The 1995 Lincoln penny in question is known for its doubled die obverse error. This means that the die used to strike the coins was misaligned, causing the inscription and Lincoln's profile to appear doubled. This rare error is what has caused this penny's value to skyrocket. So, why is this penny worth $85,000? The value is driven by its rarity and the high demand among collectors. The double die error is exceptionally rare, and only a limited number of these pennies were released. Because of this, collectors are willing to pay a premium to own one of these rare specimens. Now, if you think you might have a 1995 Lincoln penny that could be worth a fortune, here's how to identify it. Look closely at the obverse side of the coin, particularly the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see a noticeable doubling effect, where the letters and Lincoln's profile appear doubled or blurred, you might have a valuable double die error penny. If you think you have a 1995 double die penny, it's crucial to have it professionally appraised. Take it to a reputable coin dealer or grading service to confirm its authenticity and determine its value. Once verified, you can decide whether to keep it in your collection or sell it. To wrap things up, the 1995 Lincoln 1-cent penny with the double die error is a true gem in the world of numismatics. Its rarity and unique error make it incredibly valuable, with some specimens reaching up to $85,000. Keep an eye out in your coin jars, you might just find a treasure. We've got something super exciting for all you coin collectors and curious minds out there. We're diving into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1994 Lincoln penny. That's right, this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a staggering $80,000. How is that even possible? Let's find out. So, what makes the 1994 Lincoln penny so special? At first glance, it might just look like your everyday penny. However, this particular coin is part of a fascinating story in numismatics, which is the study of coins. Let's start with the basics. The 1994 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. It was part of the usual series, but what makes some of these pennies extraordinarily valuable is their rarity and specific errors. Here's the deal, most 1994 pennies are worth just 1 cent. But a tiny fraction of these coins has an extremely rare error, a mistake that occurred during the minting process. These errors are what make them so valuable to collectors. So, what's the error? Well, in this case, it's a rare die break that occurred during minting. This error results in an unusual appearance, such as a misaligned design or additional marks on the coin. Such anomalies can make a coin worth thousands of times its face value. Now, the current market value for a 1994 Lincoln penny with this error can reach up to $80,000. That's right, an 8 with 4 zeros, $80,000. This value is driven by the coin's rarity, the error type, and the demand among collectors. Finding one of these rare pennies might be a long shot, but if you come across a 1994 Lincoln penny, it's definitely worth checking for errors. Look for unusual markings or misprints that could indicate a rare minting mistake. To check for errors, you can use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the details and compare them with known examples of the error. If you find something that looks different, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. Remember, even if you don't find $1 million penny, every coin has a story and value of its own. Coin collecting can be an incredible journey full of discoveries and surprises. We're diving into a coin that might just have you checking your pocket change. We're talking about the 1983 Lincoln Penny, and why it's worth a jaw-dropping $75,000. Let's get into it. So, what's the deal with this 1983 Lincoln Penny? On the surface, it looks like your everyday penny. But there's something very special about it that makes it incredibly valuable. This coin is part of a very limited and unique group of pennies. Here's the scoop. The 1983 penny was minted during a period when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different materials and designs. Most of the 1983 pennies were struck with a copper-coated zinc composition. However, a small number of these coins were accidentally struck with the old copper planchets that were used before 1982. This small error has created a rarity that's worth a fortune. Now, you might be wondering, how rare is this coin? Well, it's extremely rare. Out of the millions of pennies minted in 1983, only a handful are believed to be made from the copper planchets. Coin collectors and numismatists have been on the lookout for these elusive pennies for years. The rarity is what drives up the value. Coins with minting errors like this are highly sought after by collectors because they represent a unique moment in history. The 1983 Lincoln Penny in question is one of the best examples of this phenomenon. So, what's it worth? As of now, the market value of a 1983 Lincoln Penny in good condition can fetch up to $75,000. That's right, $75,000. Prices can vary based on the coin's condition, provenance, and certification. The higher the grade and the better the condition, the higher the price. Coins like this are often sold through specialized auctions or private sales. If you think you might have one of these rare pennies, it's definitely worth getting it appraised by a professional. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? First, check the date and mint mark. If it's a 1983 you're halfway there. Next, examine the weight and metal composition. The copper planchets weigh about 3.11 grams, while the zinc ones weigh about 2.5 grams. You can use a precision scale to verify this. Also, look for any signs of wear or unusual characteristics. If you're still not sure, it's a good idea to consult a professional numismatist. So there you have it, a deep dive into the 1983 Lincoln Penny that could be worth $75,000. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've found a rare coin yourself. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Can you believe a 1981 Lincoln cent could be worth up to $68,000? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned to find out why this seemingly ordinary penny could make you a fortune. First, let's take a closer look at the 1981 Lincoln cent. This coin, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, was minted in large quantities. But what makes some of these pennies so valuable? The value of a coin can skyrocket due to a few critical factors: rarity, condition, mint errors, and provenance. For the 1981 Lincoln cent, it's often the mint errors that make the difference. Let's break these down. Mint errors are mistakes that occur during the production of the coin. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet errors. For instance, if a 1981 Lincoln cent was struck on a foreign planchet or shows significant doubling, its value can soar. Collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these unique mistakes. Next up is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A pristine, uncirculated 1981 Lincoln cent with a mint error could easily fetch thousands of dollars at auction. So, where does the $68,000 come in? In a recent auction, a 1981 Lincoln cent with a rare mint error and a high grade sold for an astonishing $68,000. This record-breaking sale has collectors on the lookout for similar treasures hidden in their pocket change. Now, you're probably wondering how you can find one of these valuable pennies yourself. Here's a quick guide. 1. Always inspect your pennies, especially those from 1981.2. Look closely for any unusual markings or errors. Point 3. Understanding the grading system can help you identify potential high-value coins. Point 4. Connect with other collectors for tips and insights. We have an incredible story about a 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny that could be worth a jaw-dropping $72,000. That's right, a single penny with that kind of value. So, let's dive into why this coin is so special and what makes it worth so much. First, let's talk about the 1980 Lincoln penny itself. This penny was minted in Denver, and over 7.4 billion of these coins were produced. So, what makes this particular coin stand out? One of the key factors is its condition. The penny we're talking about today is in mint state, meaning it has never been circulated and has retained its original luster and detail. But that's not all. This penny also has a remarkable error that makes it extremely rare and valuable. The error on this penny is known as a double die. This means that during the minting process, the die that struck the coin was misaligned, causing a double image on the coin. You can see this doubling effect particularly on the date and the lettering on the coin. Here's a comparison between a regular 1980 penny and the double die error penny. Notice how the doubling effect makes the lettering and numbers look almost like shadows. This error significantly increases the coin's value among collectors. Now, onto the big question: why is this penny worth $72,000? The market value of rare coins can be influenced by several factors, including rarity, demand, and the coin's condition. In this case, the 1980 Lincoln penny with the double die error is incredibly rare. Only a few of these have been found in such pristine condition. In recent years, similar coins have been sold at auctions for staggering amounts. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are not only rare but also in mint state condition. One such penny fetched $72,000, making headlines and exciting coin enthusiasts worldwide. So, if you have any 1980 pennies lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. Who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. We've got an exciting topic: a 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny that could be worth a staggering $78,000. You heard that right. So, stick around as we dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discover what makes this penny so valuable. The 1979 Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but certain factors can make it incredibly valuable. Let's break down what makes this particular penny so special. First, let's talk about the minting process. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but not all of them are created equal. What collectors are looking for are errors or unique characteristics that make a coin stand out. And for the 1979 penny, there are a few key features to watch out for. One major feature is the closed AM or wide AM varieties in the word America on the reverse side of the coin. The rare closed AM variety has the letters A and M almost touching, whereas the wide AM variety has a noticeable space between the two letters. This small detail can make a huge difference in the coin's value. Another factor is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they have not been circulated and show no signs of wear, are significantly more valuable. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify a coin's condition and authenticity, which can add to its value. Getting your coin graded can be a game changer. A high-grade 1979 Lincoln penny, especially with unique features like the closed AM or any minting errors, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. So, how does a 1979 penny reach a market value of $78,000? It's all about rarity and demand. If a particular coin is one of only a few known to exist in such pristine condition or with a unique error, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collection. A coin like the 1979 Lincoln penny that sold for $78,000 had to be incredibly rare, likely with a perfect grade and a unique error. This makes it a true gem for collectors. If you have a 1979 penny lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. You never know, you could be holding a small fortune in your hand. Check for those key features and consider getting your coin graded by a professional service. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we have an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth a fortune. The 1977 Lincoln Penny is a coin most of us have seen or even had in our pockets at some point. But did you know there's a version of this penny that's valued at a staggering $80,000? That's right. We're talking about a specific 1977 Lincoln Penny that's become a legend among collectors. But what makes this tiny coin so special? Let's break it down. The 1977 Lincoln Penny, featuring the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was minted in the millions. However, not all pennies are created equal. The key to this coin's extraordinary value lies in a minting error. Coins with errors can become highly sought after by collectors. For the 1977 penny, the error in question is a double die obverse. A double die obverse means that during the minting process, the coin was struck twice with a slight misalignment, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the coin's design. Look closely at the date 1977 and the word Liberty. If you see doubling, you might be in luck. To spot this error, you don't need any fancy equipment. A simple magnifying glass can do the trick. Look at the date and the word Liberty. If you see a shadowy or doubled effect, you could be holding a valuable coin. Recently, one of these rare 1977 double die obverse pennies sold at auction for an astonishing $80,000. The rarity of the error and the condition of the coin play huge roles in determining its market value. Now, it's important to note that condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 1977 double die obverse penny in mint state can fetch top dollar, whereas a circulated one might be worth significantly less. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. A coin graded MS65 or higher is considered to be in mint state and can command premium prices. So, before you rush to check your piggy banks, remember that finding one of these pennies in pristine condition is quite rare. But who knows? You might just get lucky. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny that has captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Stay tuned to find out why this humble penny is worth a fortune and how you might be able to spot one. Hello, fellow coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel where we explore the world of rare and valuable coins. And today we're talking about an extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Let's get started. The 1975 Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary coin, but it's anything but. What makes this penny so special? Well, there are a few key factors that contribute to its astonishing value. First, let's talk about rarity. The 1975 Lincoln penny in question is a mint error coin. Mint errors occur when coins are struck incorrectly due to a mishap during the minting process. These errors can make a coin extremely rare and valuable. Second, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins that are in mint condition, with no signs of wear and tear, are highly sought after by collectors. The 1975 penny we're discussing today is in pristine condition, graded as MS67 red by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, which is incredibly high for a coin of this age. Grading services like PCGS play a vital role in determining the value of a coin. They assess the coin's condition and authenticity, providing a grade that significantly influences its market value. An MS67 red grade indicates that the coin is nearly flawless, with full original red luster and no significant marks or scratches. So, how did this coin reach a market value of $82,000? In 2023, a 1975 Lincoln penny with these characteristics was sold at auction for this staggering amount. The combination of its rarity, condition, and the high demand among collectors drove the price to an all-time high. Now you might be wondering, could I have one of these valuable pennies in my collection? While the chances are slim, it's not impossible. Here's what to look for. 1. Check for the 1975 date and the absence of a mint mark. The most valuable errors are typically found in coins minted in Philadelphia, which don't have a mint mark. 2. Look for a penny with minimal wear. If you think you have a mint condition coin, consider having it professionally graded. 3. Any unusual features, such as misstrikes or anomalies, could significantly increase the coin's value. Collecting coins is not just about finding hidden treasures. It's also about preserving history and appreciating the artistry involved in minting currency. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the thrill of discovering a rare coin like the 1975 Lincoln penny is unmatched. Every coin has a story to tell, and sometimes, that story can lead to a life-changing discovery. Who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just find a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars. We have an exciting episode about a coin that might be hiding in your pocket change, the 1974 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little penny could be worth a whopping $85,000. Stick around to find out why. The 1974 Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary penny at first glance, but there's a remarkable story behind it. In 1974, the United States Mint experimented with different materials to combat the rising cost of copper. This led to the creation of a small number of aluminum pennies. While most of these experimental pennies were destroyed, a few managed to escape into the hands of collectors. What makes the 1974 aluminum penny so special? For starters, it's incredibly rare. Only a handful are known to exist, making it a coveted piece for collectors. Additionally, its unique composition, aluminum instead of the usual copper, sets it apart from other pennies. These factors combined make it a highly sought-after coin in the numismatic community. Now, let's talk about its current market value. Recently, a 1974 aluminum penny fetched an astonishing $85,000 at an auction. That's right, a penny worth $85,000. The rarity and historical significance of this coin drive its value, making it a true treasure for collectors. Wondering if you might have one of these valuable pennies? Here's how you can identify a 1974 aluminum penny. 1. Check the date, it should clearly show 1974. 2. Use a precise scale. A typical copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams, whereas the aluminum penny weighs only about 0.93 grams. 3. Aluminum pennies have a different color and a distinct sound when dropped compared to copper pennies. Remember, if you think you have a 1974 aluminum penny, it's best to get it authenticated by a professional numismatist. The 1974 Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history and a testament to the creativity and challenges faced by the U.S. Mint. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, finding one of these rare pennies would be a monumental discovery. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing coin stories. Happy collecting, everyone! We're diving into a penny that could make you rich, the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin that's currently worth a whopping $88,000. Stay tuned to find out why this tiny coin holds such a massive value. Hi everyone! I'm Your Name, and if you love rare coins, you're in for a treat. The 1973 Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but certain features make it incredibly valuable. Let's break down why this penny is worth so much, and what you should look for in your own collection. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1973 Lincoln penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. Over 3.7 billion pennies were produced that year, so what makes this one so special? Well, it all comes down to a rare error. Coin errors can significantly increase a coin's value. The 1973 penny we're talking about today has an exceptionally rare error. It was struck on a bronze planchet instead of the usual copper-zinc alloy used during that time. This mistake makes the coin extremely rare and desirable to collectors. To identify if you have one of these rare pennies, you'll need a few tools, a coin scale and a caliper. A standard 1973 penny weighs about 2.5 grams, but the error penny struck on a bronze planchet weighs approximately 3.1 grams. That slight difference in weight is worth checking. Here's how you do it. Place your penny on the scale and see if it hits the 3.1 gram mark. If it does, you might be holding a treasure in your hands. Additionally, using a caliper to measure the thickness can help confirm your find, as the bronze planchet is slightly thicker. But why did this error happen in the first place? In 1973, the U.S. Mint was transitioning from bronze to a copper-zinc alloy. During this period, some leftover bronze planchets from earlier years were mistakenly used, resulting in this rare era coin. So, how do we know it's worth $88,000? Recently, one of these era pennies sold at an auction for that exact amount. Coin collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds like this, especially when they're in good condition. Always check reputable auction sites and keep an eye on the market trends. To recap, if you come across a 1973 Lincoln penny, weigh it. If it's around 3.1 grams, you might just have a rare bronze planchet era coin. This tiny penny could be your ticket to a big payday. Make sure to subscribe for more coin treasure hunts and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the story behind a seemingly ordinary penny that's worth an astounding $92,000. Yes, you heard that right, $92,000 for a single 1967 Lincoln cent. Stay tuned to find out why this coin is so valuable and how you might spot one yourself. Before we jump into the details, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln cent. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this iconic coin has seen numerous changes in its design and composition over the years. The 1967 Lincoln cent, in particular, is a coin with a story. So, what makes this specific penny worth so much? The answer lies in a combination of factors including its rarity, condition, and unique errors. First, let's talk about the rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, only a handful have surfaced with certain distinct features. One such feature is the doubling of the letters on the obverse side, known as a double die error. This error occurs during the minting process when the coin is struck more than once, causing a doubled image. Coins with this error are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. But rarity alone isn't enough to skyrocket a coin's value. The condition of the coin, often graded on a scale from poor to mint state, plays a crucial role. A 1967 Lincoln cent in near-perfect condition with a clear double die error is what makes this coin so valuable. Now let's talk market value. As of now, the highest recorded sale of a 1967 Lincoln cent with these unique characteristics has reached an impressive $92,000 at auction. Market values can fluctuate based on demand and the number of coins available, but rare coins in pristine condition tend to hold their value well over time. So, how can you find out if you have one of these rare coins? The first step is to closely examine any 1967 Lincoln cents you might have. Look for signs of doubling on the letters and check the overall condition of the coin. If you think you have a valuable piece, it's worth getting it professionally graded. And there you have it! The 1967 Lincoln cent is a prime example of how something as ordinary as a penny can turn out to be a collector's dream. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting out, always keep an eye on your change. You never know what treasures you might find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of coin collecting. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you've ever come across a rare coin. Until next time, happy collecting!